Welcome, NBA fans. This is Kevin Frazier here on ESPN. The Suns come in looking to prove that the heat is on in Phoenix. Shawn Marion will show us that you got to get up to get down. Watch for the flashbulbs popping. They'll meet the Nuggets. Carmelo Anthony is going to have to seize the moment out there. It's put up or shut up time. Nuggets, Suns, getting ready.
Welcome, all you basketball fans. We're here at the America West Arena in Phoenix. I'm Bob Fitzgerald, along with the tall guy, Tom Tolbert. We're going to take a second to look at the starting lineups, but Tommy, what I really want to know is who are the two key players out there?
Fitz, I think we got to pay attention to this fella. Shawn Marion has got some hops. If he gets airborne, you're going to see some sneaker prints on somebody's back. On the other side, you've got another good shooter. Carmelo Anthony doesn't surprise anybody with that mid-range stuff anymore. They expect him to hit those shots because he's that good.
Thanks, Tom. Time to tip it off and get this one going. The Nuggets take the tip off and will set up on offense. To White. Pass caught by Anthony. Pump fakes. Anthony shoots from the paint. No worries.
Give that man kudos. That shot was even harder than it looked.
To Stoudemire. Stoudemire takes a quick shot. Money on the jump shot.
You have to be happy with any possession where you end up with a great look.
The Nuggets bring it up. To White. Pass right wing. Miller isolates. Miller crosses it over. Miller shoots from 13 feet out. No, sir.
Those are free throws for most players in practice. It's a much tougher shot when the real game starts.
To Marion. Marion lets it go from the wing.
That's called working for the highlight reel. And here it comes.
And the Nuggets bring it up court and are two back. To White. Anthony takes a turnaround J. Rebounded inside by Williams. To Marion. Marion takes the shot on the mark from 16 feet out.
When you're the star player, you realize that taking on all the responsibility comes with the territory.
Miller is at the controls. Tenene dumps it off. With the jab step, Miller crosses over. Miller is called for the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Easy call for the ref there. The defender had his feet set and took the charge.
Just under 11 minutes here in the first quarter. Marbury takes the quick shot, hits it.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Fitz. You just can't bite on pump fakes.
It's a 6-point game. Tenene, here comes the double team. Deflected, and it's scooped up by White. To Anthony, to stop the drought. Misses the jumper. Swatted. It's deflected. He's double-teamed. The rejection with perfection.
That shot didn't have a prayer. The Hope defense came over at just the right time to make the play.
To Marion. Takes the three. Hits the front rim and doesn't go. To Anthony. To stop the drought. Drops right in.
Tough shot down there. But I liked how he kept his eye on the rim and dropped it in.
The Suns work it up. They're shooting 66% from the floor. To Williams. He's doubled up. No mistake by Williams.
Coaches are always happy when the players establish the inside game.
The Nuggets have the ball but are trailing 10-4. To Camby. Williams was camped in the lane there, and he gets a 3-second call. He gets it to fall. To Miller. Inside. Here comes the double team. Looked at post shot by White.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points, by getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
To Marbury. Stoudemire shoots from the post. Hits it.
He is hard to shut down when you get inside like that.
The Nuggets have the ball. Tenene. Marbury made the nab back there, records his first steal. Hardaway releases from close range. Money on the jump shot.
That's what you want on offense, high percentage shots.
Just over 8 minutes here in the first quarter. To Camby. Out on the left. To Nene. Nene puts it up from 11.
That's nice. Let's see that one again from another angle.
The Suns take it up court. They're up 5. To Hardaway. To Marion. Marion takes a shot from the elbow. Rebounded by Camby. Stolen. Here's the break. Hardaway off the glass. Lays it right in.
Stephon Marbury is always out there playing the team game and setting up his teammates with assists like that one.
Miller heads up court. Miller high off the glass. Down the hatch.
Those little guys can drive you nuts. If you let up for just 1 second, they'll be right by you.
Just under 7 minutes here in the first quarter. Hardaway slides in, deflected, loose ball, and it's pulled in by Nene. Rejected hard, and it's loose inside. The Nuggets will retain possession. Williams will come off the floor. White jumps up, dunks it on the reverse.
Perfecto. That was nice. You couldn't have drawn it up any better.
The Suns are holding on to the lead, 16-13. Marion fires from the right block. Can't get it.
The defense should get a medal for stopping this guy down low. He normally torches D's inside.
To Anthony. Anthony with the shot. It's rejected. Hardaway uses the glass.
Check out this drive to the hole. Now that's being aggressive.
Just over 6 minutes here in the first quarter. Skip to White. Bounce to Nene. Back to White. To Miller. Received by Nene. Miller with the charge, and that will be his second foul of the game.
That foul's just got him into trouble very early in this game, Fitz.
Camby will head to the bench. The Suns have the ball in the lead, 18-13. To Sakalidis. Wing pass. To Marion. Marion launches from beyond the arc. Not a doubt.
Another basket. These guys have come flying out of the gate.
The Nuggets would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here. Caught by White. To Anthony. Jabs. Anthony with the crossover. Anthony is called for charging, and that is his first foul of the game. White will leave the floor. To Marion for a double-digit lead. Ripped down inside by Nene. To Skidishvili. Count that last lay-in by Skidishvili.
Nice basket to keep this one close early on. You don't want to let this game get away from you.
To Stoudemire. Knocked off course. And that's his first block of the game. To Skidishvili. Skidishvili shoots from the post.
NBA action is so quick, it's a good thing we got replay ready for you.
We've got a 4-point ball game. Dumps it off. Skip to Hardaway. To Marion. Jab steps. The shot clock shows 5. Marion from inside. Big bucket by the 5-year man out of UNLV.
You can't shy away from the spotlight when you're a star, Fitz, and this guy certainly doesn't.
The Nuggets take it out. They're shooting 50% from the floor. To Barry. Barry crosses over. Pump fakes. Barry takes the shot from about 16. Misses the jumper. The putback was drained by Skidishvili.
That's what's so great about working it inside. You come away with high percentage shots.
The Suns are at the controls. To Sakalidis. Skip to Marbury. To Marion. 5 in the shot clock. Lob to Stoudemire. Stoudemire goes with the fadeaway. Nice rebound by the second-year man out of Brazil. To Skidishvili. Skidishvili takes it in. Rejected hard. And the Nuggets will turn it over.
Substitution for the Suns. Substitution for the Nuggets.
The Suns with the ball and a 4-point lead. To Sakalidis. Skip to Sakalidis. Grabbed by Johnson with the jab step. Johnson shoots. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
I think I'd stay away from those mid-range shots if I were him, Fitz. That's a real stretch for him.
Anderson is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Hey, if you're going to foul someone, you might as well get your money's worth.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Marbury has it. To Johnson. Marion takes a turnaround J. Controlled by Skidishvili.
Once he got inside on this one, there was no doubt about it, you better run for cover.
Marbury brings it up, and he's got 5 assists. Skip to Sakalidis. To Marion. Pump fakes. To end the drought. No one's home.
Two minutes.
Yarborough goes glass with the denial.
Yarborough.
To Marion. To stop the drought. Dunks it.
That's why you work strong with 2 hands and jam it. It's hard to stop.
The Nuggets have it, and the run is 12-4. To Yarborough. Nabbed by Barry. Skidishvili is asking for it in the post. The pass is intercepted.
Quick hands. He grabbed the ball right out of the air to pick it up.
To Outlaw. Pass caught by Marion. Marion releases from 15. Marion, 11 points by the 5-year man out of UNLV. The Nuggets are just behind here, 27-25. To Anthony. Barry puts it up from the corner. Easily rebounded by Marion. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get the long one.
The D was fairly mediocre that time, but it was enough to send that 3-pointer off the mark.
45 seconds here in the first quarter. To Skidishvili. Skidishvili shoots.
That's an impressive play.
32 seconds here in the first quarter. To Johnson. Marion uses the drop step. The Suns score, and they're now up 2.
Oh, man. That's just flat nasty.
The Nuggets bring it up. They're shooting 52% from the floor. To Yarborough. Yarborough launches from beyond the arc. Hits it.
Nice job of scrapping and getting back into this game.
Marbury unloads from deep three-point range. Not this time. There's the horn, and we've got a tight one. At the end of one, it's 30-29. Marion throws it in to start the second. To Marion. Out on the left wing. Johnson backs up. The J was missed by Johnson. Knocked off course, and it's loose inside. Anderson blocked that one and gathered it up for the nice defensive play. To Yarborough. Pump fakes. Yarborough crosses it over. Yarborough commits the charge, and that is his first foul of the game. Marbury sails in, drops it in on the layup.
This guy is so quick. He's the only person I know that can break his shadow's ankles.
The Nuggets work it up court. Skip to Anthony. Back to Miller. To Skidishvili. Skidishvili pulls the trigger from the high post. A rare rebound by Sakalidis. Rebounded inside by Anthony.
When you get inside and come away empty, you're always a little angry at yourself. Or a lot angry at yourself.
Anderson sails in.
That's nice. Let's see that one again from another angle.
The Suns work it up. They're shooting 25% from beyond the arc. To Sakalidis. Sakalidis takes a wide open shot. Not there for him.
Sometimes it's just painful watching bad shooters. Even when the D leaves them wide open, the confidence just isn't there.
Batted away. Johnson made the nab back there and records his first steal. Marbury is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line.
You can't argue with that call. That's an obvious foul.
He ties it up. And he gives them the lead. The Nuggets have the ball and are down 1. To Yarborough. Out on the right. Skidishvili is calling for it. Floats it up. No mistaking that one.
I like his composure. It's not always easy to gather yourself and nail those short J's.
Marbury brings it up. He's doubled up. Gets the pass off. The Suns bury it, and the score keeps seesawing back and forth.
Once he gets inside, he can pretty much do whatever he wants. He's that good in close fits.
Skip to Miller. To Skidishvili. Skidishvili shoots from 13 feet out.
Great second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Marbury with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Johnson takes it in. Bounces long and won't fall. Yet another block. And it's corralled by Outlaw. Marbury fades away inside. An extra effort rebound by Miller. The steal, and that's his first takeaway of the game. To Johnson. Johnson takes a quick shot. Hauled down by Anderson. To Yarborough. Skidishvili shoots from the post. Money on the jump shot.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
Marbury takes it up. He's shooting 42% from the floor. To Outlaw, pump fakes. There's the steal.
The Suns are just flat out sloppy out there. If they continue on this road, they're going to find themselves with an L.
The Nuggets recover the loose ball. To Yarborough. Yarborough lets it go from the wing. Off the mark.
He's got an uphill battle. They should be able to keep this guy in check without worrying much.
Substitution for the Nuggets.
Miller will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. And the Nuggets take it up court with a narrow lead, 38-37. Now by Anthony. Yarborough glides in.
Good looking play coming up here.
Yarborough.
Marbury takes it up, and he's got 10 points. Lob to Marion. Marion takes a turnaround J. Nails it.
You can't shy away from the spotlight when you're a star, Fitz, and this guy certainly doesn't.
The Nuggets bring it up. They're shooting 56% from the floor. Yarborough, high off the glass, lays it right in.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
Marbury works it up, and he's got 5 assists. To Outlaw. Outlaw fires from the right block. Money on the jump shot.
The pace from the first quarter is carrying right on over into the second quarter. Neither team is letting out.
1 point separating the teams. To Anthony. Anthony glides in, and we have a foul. Stoudemire looks fresh coming back on the floor. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Just over 7 minutes here in the second quarter. To Stoudemire. Can't stop him down low. Done by Stoudemire.
That's the great thing about being tall. You can dunk whenever you want.
And the Nuggets have the rock. Received by Anthony. Pump fakes. Pass caught by Yarborough.
Perfect pass. His teammate gets him the ball right in the spot where he's comfortable, and he cashes in.
The Suns take it up court and are back 46-43. To Sakalidis. Marion with the crossover. Marion fired from the post. Ripped down inside by Skidishvili. To Anderson. Now outside. 7 on the shot clock. Jab steps. Anthony with the shot. Gets nothing but net.
The Nuggets are lighting up the twine today. If they can keep this up, they should be able to pull away.
Just under 6 minutes here in the second quarter. Marbury had his pass go out of bounds, and they'll give the ball up. Johnson will head to the bench. Nene comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. The Nuggets can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Barry shoots from 12. Misses the jumper. That was tied in by Anthony.
You knew that was good as soon as he released it.
The Suns are behind here, 50-43. To Sakalidis. Pass to the wing. To end the drought, it's ripped down by Anthony. The Suns can't seem to make anything here in the second quarter. Swatted away.
Good effort on the inside. He got a hand up and swatted it away.
To Anthony. Pump fakes. To Anderson. Anderson shoots it, doesn't get it all the way there. blocked by Hardaway. For three. Nails the deep one.
The three ball isn't really his forte, but when your number is called, you got to deliver.
Just under 5 minutes here in the second quarter. Barry launches from beyond the arc. Gets the bucket.
The Nuggets have gone to the bench today, Fitz, and they have come up big time for this team.
And the Suns bring it up, and they've hit their last 2 shots from beyond the arc. Skip to Marion. Bounce to Marbury. Lob to Hardaway. Hardaway goes to the drop step. From 12 feet, it's made by Hardaway.
He definitely took a big gamble with the mid-range shot, but it paid off.
Just over 4 minutes here in the second quarter. Skip to Anderson. To Barry. Dumps it off. 5 on the shot clock. To White. Anthony shoots with the clock winding down. Great shot by the first-year man out of Syracuse.
You don't get a lot of clean looks like this, so when you do, you have to take advantage.
Fades. Nice rebound by the first-year man out of Syracuse. Grab by White. Nene shoots from 13 feet out. A rare rebound by Williams. To Stoudemire. Pass caught by Stoudemire. Stoudemire goes to the drop step. 6 seconds to shoot. Marbury lets it go from the wing. Forget about it. Williams is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. Marbury will come off the floor.
Substitution for the
Camby
Nuggets.
comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Sinks the first of 2. Anthony will come off the floor. He gets them both. The Nuggets with control in the lead, 55-50. To Camby. Pass right side. To Bowen. 7 on the shot clock. Back to Bowen. Caught by White. White fades away inside. Not there for him.
So nice, we got to look at it twice.
And the Suns can cut into the lead with a basket here. To Williams. Pump fakes. Marion goes with the runner. Not there for him. Sends it back the other way. And it's right back to the shooter. That last hit was underneath by Stoudemire.
He just kept battling for position and fighting, and he got the deuce for his efforts.
Just over 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Now by Camby. To White.
2 minutes.
Barry releases. Couldn't connect off the drive.
He's got to think twice before he takes that shot, and if he still wants to shoot it, how about thinking thrice?
Nuggets ball.
Hardaway was out of bounds there, and that'll cost them a possession.
Substitution
Williams
for the
will
Suns.
head to the bench. To White. Received by Camby. Now by Barry. White goes with the fadeaway. Ripped down inside by Hardaway. Skip to Johnson. Back to Barbosa. Lob to Stoudemire. Stoudemire uses the drop step. Fired short by Kabarkapov.
Those are the breaks. Sometimes you do everything right, and they still don't go.
To Bowen. Back to Bowen. Pass left side. Camby sails in.
If it's ESPN basketball, you know we're going to give you the best replays.
The Suns take it up. They're shooting 33% from beyond the arc. To Hardaway. Skip to Barbosa. Pump fakes. Barbosa crosses it over. The putback was dumped down by Stoudemire.
Nice anticipation. He rose right up off the hardwood and threw it down hard.
40 seconds here in the second quarter. To Barry, the crazy shot. Nice defensive rebound by Kabarkapov. It's stolen, and that's his first takeaway of the game.
The Suns are just flat out sloppy out there. If they continue on this road, they're going to find themselves with an L.
To Camby. With the runner. Maybe next time. Barbosa shoots from the top of the key. Misses the jumper. No dice. They got the board, but the shot was missed by Kabarkapov. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. We breach halftime with the score, 59-56. Now that we've got a little break in the action, why don't we take a look at the game track? Tommy?
Thanks, Fitz. The Nuggets have the rebounding edge here at half, but they're going to need to work just as hard on the boards in the second half.
That wraps it up for Game Track. We'll get the storyline to you right at the end of the ball game. Stoudemire inbounds to start the second half. To Williams. Williams shoots from the post.
And it's worthy of a second look.
To White. Out on the right. To White. White takes a step back. The step back jumper was drained by White.
Sometimes that step back move gives you just enough time to gather yourself for a good release.
Dumps it off. To Hardaway. Pass low post. Marbury fires from the post. Marbury, a ton of points by the 8-year man out of Georgia Tech. To White. White releases from 15. It falls.
You have to hit a few of those mid-range ones like that before the D starts taking you seriously.
The Suns have it and are down by 3. To Stoudemire. Lob to Marion. Marion uses the drop step. Marion shoots. No good from 11.
He's not shooting well at all, Fitz. Cold is an understatement. He's flat out frigid.
Skip to Nene. To Camby. Outside pass. Anthony takes a turnaround J. A rare rebound by Williams. To Marion. Hardaway is calling for it. Stolen.
That's why you double team him on the inside. It gives you a great chance to come away with a block, or in that case, a steal. Ooh, watch the great job he does positioning himself for this dunk. Once he was up there, he just went up and boom, flushed it.
Marbury works it up. He's shooting 50% from the floor. To Marion. Lob to Stoudemire. Stoudemire goes to the drop step. The layup was dropped in by Stoudemire.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
The Nuggets have it and are up 3. To Anthony. Now left wing. To Anthony. Clock down to 6. Back to White. Skip to Camby. Camby shoots with the clock winding down. Easily rebounded by Marion. Lob to Stoudemire. Stoudemire shoots from 12. Not this time. Deflected, and it's right back to the shooter. The shot in the paint was missed by Williams. To Anthony. Anthony unloads from deep three-point range. No way, no how. Stoudemire gets credited for the block on that one. To Stoudemire. Swatted. And it's loose on the perimeter. Nene swatted it away for his third block of the game. Skip to White. To Miller. Pump fakes. Miller with the crossover. Miller crosses over. Miller is called for charging, and that will get him his fourth foul of the game. Kabakova looks fresh coming back on the floor. To Hardaway. Now on the wing. Jabs. Marbury with the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
That's how you play defense. He saw exactly where the play was going and got in the way.
Nene dumps it off. Miller sails in, fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. Sinks the first of two. He's off on the second. A defensive rebound by Stoudemire. To Stoudemire. Launches it. Off the mark with the three ball.
He was up there on the glass and came away with a defensive rebound. Good hustle. I dug this play in real time. I'm digging it even more in the replay.
Marbury brings it up, and he's got 12 points. To Hardaway. Out on the right wing. Seven on the shot clock. Great drive through the lane by Marion.
That was a nice finish there.
And the Nuggets are holding on to the lead, 68-64. To White. Anthony fires. Doesn't get it all the way there.
His mid-range game is on the mediocre side, so he's gonna miss his share of those.
Back to Marbury. To Hardaway. With the jab step. Pump fakes. To Kabakova. 7 on the shot clock. Inside. Fades. Not a doubt.
Good rebound on the inside.
The Nuggets work it up. They're shooting 50% from the floor. To Camby. Received by White. Caught by Nene. Slammed down by Nene.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points, by getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
Just over 6 minutes here in the third quarter. To Marbury. Stoudemire wants it in the post. Hardaway launches from beyond the arc. Denied. The Nuggets touched it last right before it went out of bounds. 6 seconds to shoot. Marbury shoots from the post.
He uses his spin to shake and bake the defender and get the good look. He is one of the best in the league at making moves like that.
Miller takes it up, and he's got 5 assists. Pass caught by Barry. To Barry. 5 on the shot clock. To Miller. Barry shoots with the clock winding down. Money on the jump shot.
The Nuggets are lighting up the twine today. If they can keep this up, they should be able to pull away.
Marbury brings it up, and he's hit 2 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To Kabakova. Camby gets the defensive 3-second call. He gets it to fall. To Marbury. Step on Marbury. Glides in. Drops in his 16th point of the game.
He's just too quick for his man. That's why he got the inside shot he wanted.
1 point separating the teams. Skip to Barry. To Miller. Pump fakes. Miller with a crossover. Miller commits the charge in. That'll be foul number 5 on him. Miller will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. To Kabarkapa. Now left side. To take the lead. Rebounded inside by White. Grabbed by Camby. To Barry. Barry uses the glass.
Watch him use his ball handling and footwork to keep the defender off balance. Now that's how you attack the rim.
Just under 4 minutes here in the third quarter. To Hardaway. Marion is calling for it, and that's takeaway number 2 for him.
Rodney White continues to be a nuisance out there, and I mean that in a good way.
To Nene. Nene shoots from the top of the key. Misses the jumper. 3 shots is tripped down before it's cashed in by Nene.
The Nuggets, they've had some nice minutes from the bench tonight, Fitz. And it's always nice when you can go to the bench for some production.
To Marbury. Nabbed by Stoudemire. The J was off the mark by Stoudemire. Followed through and then made by Marbury.
He's making his living down there on the inside.
Barry works it up court, and he's only hit 2 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To Barry. Barry shoots from the paint. Great shot by the 12-year man out of Georgia Tech.
He made that one, but I'll tell you, that's exactly how you want to D him up. He just got it to fall.
Marbury can pick up his 20th point this trip down. Skip to Marion. To Hardaway. He's doubled up. The 7-footer was missed by Kabarkapa.
When you get inside and come away empty, you're always a little angry at yourself, or a lot angry at yourself.
To Yarborough. Yarborough crosses over.
Amari Stoudemire finishes off a double-double, but he's still got to worry about the game because it's tight.
Hardaway takes a quick shot.
Textbook maneuver right here, Fitz. He used the spin move to get open, and then he drained the J.
And the Nuggets bring it up. They're shooting 66% from beyond the arc. To Barry. Ripped down inside by Kabarkapa.
That's going to leave a sour taste in a coach's mouth. He's not out there to take those mid-range J's, and he knows it.
To Stoudemire. The Suns will keep it after it's knocked out of bounds. Marion will leave the floor. Bowen comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Back to Outlaw, deflected, and gathered by Trepagnier.
You're not used to him getting a hand on the ball like that, but he made a nice block on that one.
That last lane was good by Camby.
He glided in for an easy layup there, and I'm not sure where the help defense was.
To Johnson. Received by Kabarkapa. The shot from the post missed by Kabarkapa.
That one just looked a little off when he released it.
To Trepagnier. Trepagnier goes glass, and the ref calls a foul.
The Nuggets, they're just like sharks on the inside today, and they smell blood.
He completes the three-point play. Barbosa has the rock. To Kabarkapa. Charbakapa releases with no one near him.
Nice looking pass here, Fitz. A player should always be looking for a teammate who has a better shot than he does.
Just over a minute here in the third quarter. To Bowen. Outside. Yarborough uses the drop step. Short shot, high rolling by Yarborough.
Nothing but high percentage stuff for this guy.
The Suns are down 8, but they have the ball. To Barbosa. Now left side. Stoudemire is asking for it in the post. To Stoudemire. Stoudemire pulls the trigger from the high post. 12 rebounds by the 8-year man out of Massachusetts. To Yarborough. For a double-digit lead. Maybe next time. That one almost brought the rim down, but off the mark by Camby. Barbosa takes it in. To Camby. Camby unloads from 10 feet out. Rebounded by Outlaw. A rare rebound by Yarborough. We've just finished the third quarter. The score, 85-79. Yarborough throws it in to start the fourth quarter. Dumps it off. Bowen takes a turnaround J. A rare rebound by Kabarkapa. Skip to Johnson. To Barbosa. Pump fakes. Barbosa spins. Barbosa shoots with the clock winding down.
It's hard to believe, but this one looks even better the second time.
The Nuggets with the ball and a 4-point lead. Miller goes with the fadeaway. Nice rebound by the first-year man out of Serbia. To Kabarkapa. They push it inside. Stoudemire shoots it. Good with the open shot.
You don't have to be a sharpshooter when you're that wide open. Just take your time, tee it up, and nail it.
The Nuggets take it up. They're shooting 50% from the floor. Miller fires from 14. Automatic.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your entire game.
The Suns have it. To Kabarkapa. Johnson crosses it over. 7 on the shot clock. No good after the crossover by Johnson.
That one just looked a little off when he released it.
Miller with the finger roll gets the lay-in.
He has a little quickness advantage on this man, and he exploited it.
It's a 6-point game. Barbosa puts it up, puts too much on it.
This guy is not good enough to knock those down consistently if the D can really get on him.
To Miller. Wing pass. Jab steps, and that's takeaway number 2 for him.
Wow, that's got to be embarrassing. He got right in his face and just took the ball from him. Give it to me.
Barbosa fires from 14. Not there for him.
That's a play that deserves a second look.
Outlaw will come off the floor. Camby will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. No good, and they don't get the 3-point play. All down by Anderson. To Trepanier. Went with the direct layup, but it's missed by Trepanier.
You can't miss layups. If there is a basketball Bible, that's got to be commandment number 1.
Pump fakes. Marion gets up. Powers it down.
He did a real nice job there, Fitz. The D couldn't adjust in time to stop that little 360 move.
Just over 9 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Yarborough. Yarborough shoots from the post. Rebounded inside by Kabarkapa. Gets the offensive board. Swatted. Hits right to him.
Nice block, especially considering that's not really part of his arsenal.
Taking the length of the court by Miller.
He took it all by himself on the break, and that was the right decision.
The Suns are back a bit here, 91-87. To Marion. Marion releases from close range. Marion, 21 points by the 5-year man out of UNLV.
He can score inside even under the most difficult circumstances. You gotta respect that.
Skip to Trepanier. To Miller. Now left wing. Jabs. The shot clock shows 5. Trepanier shoots. Can't connect off the drive.
I like how he went with the crossover there. Of course, I would have liked it a lot more if he had actually made a bucket. Roll that replay, please. I gotta see this one again.
Miller brings it up. He's shooting 71% from the floor. To Bowen. Fades. No way.
He tried the fadeaway to get it over the defender, but he couldn't sink it.
Barbosa works it up court, and he's only hit 2 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. Charbakapa takes it in, lays it right in.
Nice feed inside, Fitz. He threaded the needle with a great pass, got it to his man for an easy 2.
Pass caught by Trepanier. To Miller. Now right side. Trepanier is called for charging, and that's his first foul of the game. Marbury looks fresh coming back on the floor. Bowen will leave the floor. To Marion. Now right wing. He's double teamed. The Suns score again, and that's an 8-0 run.
He's definitely not known for his handle, but that crossover move got him free.
Just under 7 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Caught by Trepanier. To Miller. Miller goes with a crossover to stop the drought. Money on the jump shot.
These teams have been battling all game long, Fitz, and it may not be decided till the very end of the fourth quarter.
Marbury with an assist here. He'll have 10 assists on the night.
One more time. Check this out.
Miller works it up, and he's got 13 points. To Anthony. Anthony fades away inside. Ripped down by Stoudemire. To Johnson. To Johnson. Marion takes a shot from about 16. A rare rebound by Yarborough. Easily rebounded by Marion.
Boy, he blew that chippy, but I wasn't expecting much more, being that this guy's inside game is well below average.
To Kabarkapa. Charbakapa fired from the right block. Misses the jumper.
His mid-range game is on the mediocre side, so he's gonna miss his share of those.
To Anderson. Anderson releases with no one near him. No worries.
Nice basket. You gotta love close games, and this one's gonna be close down to the wire.
To Johnson. Out of the wing. Pump fakes. Marbury is called for the charge, and that'll be his second foul of the game. Hardaway looks fresh coming back on the floor. Yarborough will head to the bench. The Nuggets work it up. They're shooting 66% from beyond the arc. To Anthony. Anthony takes it in.
Watch how a real man does his thing here.
Marbury works it up, and he's got 9 assists. To Kabarkapa. Right wing pass. Johnson spins. to Kabarkapa. Terbakapa takes a shot from the elbow. Ripped down inside by Nene. Blows the layup.
He needs more moves once he gets inside, Fitz. He just doesn't have a clue what to do once he commits.
Nice alley-oop finish by Marion.
The coach may want to think about a new strategy to stop this guy because whatever they're doing, it isn't working.
To Trepanier. Anderson glides in. Hits left iron and then drops through.
Neither team is backing down. We got ourselves a tie here in the fourth quarter.
Marbury takes it up court, and he's 5 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. Grab by Johnson. To Marbury. Jabs. Marbury takes the shot. Buries number 22.
You can't lose track of a good shooter. There's no excuse for the D out there.
And the Nuggets bring it up court and are 2 back. Dumps it off. Anthony releases from the stripe. Not going down.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down.
Caught by Johnson. Marion shoots from 12. It's ripped down by Anderson. To Anthony. Skip to Miller. To Trepanier. 5 on the shot clock. Trepanier off the glass.
Watch him take it to the rack. Being tentative out there gets you nothing.
And the Suns have a chance to take the lead here late in the fourth. Marbury glides in, and we have a foul. Williams comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Anderson will leave the floor. Can't sink the first. He misses them both. Rebounded inside by Nene. To White. White gets up. Dunks it down with one hand.
The Nuggets are lighting up the twine today. If they can keep this up, they should be able to pull away.
The Suns bring it up. They're shooting 44% from the floor. The J was missed by Marbury.
Even a good shooter has trouble with those mid-range ones sometimes.
Skip to Miller. Nene wants it in the post. Jab steps. White crosses it over. White sails in. Misses after the nice crossover move.
They call that defensive intimidation. They did everything but get the block.
Marbury sinks his 24th point this game. The Nuggets with the ball, and we're all tied up. To White. White pulls the trigger from the high post. Not there for him. Nene drops in his 14th point tonight.
Nothing special there. Well, for about 3% of the population. For the rest of us, oh, that was very special.
Here comes the double team. Pump fakes. Williams fired from the right block.
The height advantage really comes into play here. It's just too easy when you have that many inches on your defender.
Miller takes it up. He's shooting 75% from the floor. To Anthony. Anthony goes with the fadeaway. A rare rebound by Williams. Lob to Marion. Marion goes to the drop step. The outside fadeaway was no good by Marion.
Great scorers never met a shot they didn't like. I'm sure that miss is not going to slow him down.
Hardaway made the nab back there, records his first steal. Skip to Hardaway. Bounce to Marbury. To Marion. Marion shoots from the post. 17 rebounds by the 8-year man out of Massachusetts. Big bucket by the 5-year man out of Utah.
The Nuggets, they've had some nice minutes from the bench tonight, Fitz, and it's always nice when you can go to the bench for some production.
Timeout.
The Suns will take a timeout here. To Hardaway. fades. Ripped down inside by Camby. Lays it right in. The Suns will take their very last timeout.
Timeout, Suns.
To Marbury. Received by Hardaway. A fake pass there. Intercepted!
The defender read his mind. Who does he think he is? Nostradamus?
Marbury with the personal. That's his third foul so far. Johnson with the personal. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sinks the first of two. He gets them both.
It's going to be hard to catch up now. They're going to have to score quickly and then foul immediately.
To stop the drought, the three won't fall.
Even the average shooters are getting in the three-point act now. Not sure that's such a great trend, Fitz.
Marbury with the personal. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. To Johnson. The three ball.
We certainly can't let this one go by without taking another look.
There's the horn, and this game is in the books. The final score, 113-108. That was a great matchup we just watched. Let's check the storyline with Tom Tolbert. Tommy, take it away.
Thanks, Fitz. The Nuggets had it rolling their way today, and the reason? Shot selection. When you shoot a much higher percentage than the opposition, you're going to win most games.
Thanks for the storyline, Tom. We also don't want to forget the MVP. Camby is our ESPN player of the game and winds up with a total of 4 points and 19 rebounds. For Tom Tolbert, this is Bob Fitzgerald saying so long, and thanks for watching ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.